To help offset costs of dealing with seed contamination, many meat processors are starting to impose financial penalties on seedy carcasses. It's becoming increasingly important for producers to take responsibility for keeping their sheep and lambs seed-free.
The farmers obviously get penalised for grass seeds. It goes anywhere from 30 cents to $1 a kilo, they're penalised. But the total cost would be more than that to a processor, with loss of productivity, loss of cuts, premium cuts to secondary cuts. The effects grass seeds can have on our markets is huge. If we have one grass seed get through and end up in America, our licence is gone.
Research has shown that as few as 25 seeds in a lamb can reduce post-weaning daily growth rates by as much as 50%. A grass seeds action plan has been developed by the sheep supply chain. One component is to help producers develop their own plans to manage grass seeds on farm.
So the action plan really strives to provide preventative measures for producers. What it looks at is the effects on the live weight gains of the livestock and how grass seeds can reduce the live weight gains and then lead to longer times to finish stock and increase the supplementary feeding that's required to finish the stock at the end. All this together increases the cost to the producer on farm, but also reduces the productivity of their business. The grass seed action plan includes a component on the welfare aspects of grass seeds, and the reason for this is because of the effects of grass seeds can have on the animal and its well-being. I've experienced this firsthand, working as a veterinarian on livestock properties, where you see the grass seeds in the eyes, where they can cause irritation, infection, and subsequently blindness if they're left for a long time. They can also have severe effects if they enter into the skin of the animal, affecting their ability to walk and their well-being.
Kevin White buys in all his lambs and finishes 4,000 to 5,000 a season. The first step for him in dealing with grass seeds is to shear any lambs that arrive unshorn to minimise the risk of grass seeds affecting lambs.
The main problems we have here are with barley grass, brome grass, erodium and silvergrass. Our seasonal strategies for grass seed control involve a late winter pasture clean with a vertic simazine mix, mainly because we've got resistant ryegrass, we can use that. Followed up, for any pastures that we've missed cleaning, we'll do a spray top late spring to reduce seed set with a light rate of glyphosate, and combining that with an early shear of all our lambs just to ensure that the seed is not coming through into the lambs, not affecting them, and we normally try to have all our lambs shorn by early November at the latest, before the seed problem becomes too great.
On the agronomy side, if we're looking at in the autumn time there, we can look at things like spray grazing and winter cleaning there. In the springtime, we can look at spray topping. Other spring short-term fixes can also include our prem shearing, our fodder conservation, strategic grazing, selling off lambs earlier, confining of lambs to a feedlot, and slashing there.
What's the difference of the trim plot and taking seeds out?
Yeah, the issue's massive right through the plant. It does start in the process floor, where we have to put extra trimmers in, so they can go from 2 people to 7 people, so we're dragging people out of other areas in the plant, stopping production. So that loss of time, that extra cost is massive right through that process floor. You also then you're trimming the carcass very hard. That goes through to our final product, which goes out in the box out the door. So those cuts are then downgraded from primal cuts to secondary cuts, which the cost loss for us is massive.
Your primal cuts, your legs are your high-paying markets. You can see there we've taken, where the seeders, we've actually cut pieces out of there. Yep. So this leg is now going to be downgraded from a high-paying market.
The issue is getting better. Farmers are being more aware, but we definitely still need to improve it. It's still a massive issue for us right across all of our plants.
We provide these tools so that producers can take the responsibility and take action on their property to prevent the occurrence of these issues and help us increase the profitability of the sheep meat industry.